G'day trendsetters, it's Jimmy. Thought I'd just do a little clip today on the current build of my car. Been heavily working on this thing on for the last few months. Figgy, her name is, I've dubbed her. So it's a 130 Defender, 2005. Yeah, the Ute version. Super clean. Picked her up about a year and a half ago from the auctions in Sydney. She had only done 85,000 kilometers. So this one's actually, I'm the second owner. It was a volunteer fire brigade's vehicle. You can actually see it on the door, which is pretty cool. The old sticker, it's just been kind of etched into the paintwork. There's probably a better image of her. So this is Figgy. Sorry, just in at my work's car park. It's a lot easier doing work. Nice and clean down here. So that's what she's looking like at the moment. Done a fair bit of work to her, to be completely honest. About a year's of work, just like waiting for parts to rock up, changing things over. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna replace these ones. I've already just undone the screw a little bit to check her out, but basically when I was driving the other day, the whole entire mirror ensemble just fell straight out. So we've picked up some new ones. We picked up the Brit parts, the blind spot mirror too, so it's got like a lower mirror to it. Got a couple of these, we'll flip both of them. This is the left-hand side one. It's nice to actually tell you there. But yeah, that's the part number there. Really nice quality, I've noticed already. Having a look at the other one. So that should do the job. They're a little bit bigger as well, which will be nice, and they have the blind spot down here, so that magnifies it. Basically, this one's pretty straightforward. A bit corroded, that fella. But yeah, you want to get in here, Allen key that, pop it out. This is like a nice little like latch that's here, that sticks over it, pulls it through. But yeah, I also thought, like, you know, while we're doing this today as well, we'd go over a few other things that we're going to do to the vehicle. I've picked up, like, for example, a couple of these ones, but then they've got like a roundedness to it, so the clothes don't actually latch onto it. It's a pretty specific part that a lot of people have raved on about, so we're going to change those over as well. Might show you how it all looks. So, as you can see, there's the bolt in between. You flick that off. So I actually found it's bloody 10 times easier to take the gasket off the outside of it and then take it apart and then put the screw into where it's going to go, which is just to the left there on that gold part. As you can see, that's it. Tightened her up on the screw under there. Grommet it back on. Got yourself a nice decent mirror. Bit of a bigger size, I do like the size of it. A bit more robust for seeing what's going on. But as we were talking about, I'd say one of the most important things that I've done up on this, to be completely honest, is around the air intake that we've got here. So this is from Casey, this is from Bear's Garage, as you can see. So that's a full aftermarket air filter kit, straight off the turbo, the old Garrett. Replaced the hosing too, spruced it up a little bit, cleaned it up. So this is an absolute dream. It is just so efficient. It sounds so nice too. Comes all the way through there, and then hooks onto 4-inch stainless, black coated snorkel. So that's been an absolute dream. There's the old one. As you can see, they're fairly rough around the edges. They don't close very nicely either. They're pretty notorious for being bloody useless, like tits on a bull. As useless as Anne Frank's drum kit. I heard that one the other day. It's pretty terrible. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sorry. Anyway, we've picked up these Brit part ones Very nice stainless steel, as you can see here. A bit of an upgrade from these pretty decrepit ones. So, good old Brit part. So that's it there. That's basically, you retrofit your existing screws, the stars by the way, and then you put the stainless steel onto it. So the tricky thing, this is what I want to be really mindful of showing you, is when you take the old one off, this piece behind it, see, it actually falls out. So you need to make sure that you grab it kind of thing. So, and then what you want to do is just kind of line it up. As you can see there we go. So the threads are showing, so you've got something to screw into. So that's basically your backing plate that you'll screw into. All right, so that's how that goes. Let's get it done. All right, when doing this, be pretty mindful of the backing. Make sure you kind of line it up right as well, because obviously that's how your door's gonna be closing, so it's fairly important there. But what a change, isn't it? Like, just world of difference that stainless steel does in this vehicle. Much nicer. Apparently it makes a big difference on the clothes too, so I'm pretty psyched to just have a look and see what it's about. Mind my thumb there, squished it the other day, buddy installing something. There we go. See how that goes. Beautiful. Look, I'd say the biggest thing I learned out of doing this one, lining up that guy, is making sure when you close the door, see, it just lines up correctly. See, like that, it lines up bang on. So it's a nice shut and it's a nice open. Nothing super forced. It's just nice and clean. So yeah, two things to keep in mind on this install is the backing behind it, making sure you get that right, and then making sure you line up the door correctly with the door opening here on these two. Peace.